Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hello.
And we are looking at the teaser trailer for Star Wars Episode 9, Return of the JJ. Actually, at the time of recording this, we don't know what it's called yet. We are anxiously waiting. It's 8:46 a.m., so we're all just going to wait together for the next 14 minutes. Cool.
Is it here yet?
We'll just cut forward. Oh, here we go.
Get your reaction.
This is such a weird trailer. I don't understand it. It's so modern.
Yeah! Oh my god, look at all the lightsabers there!
Star Wars Celebration. Please welcome our host,
Oh my god!
Mr. Stephen Colbert.
What?
Who here wants to see a teaser trailer?
Me! I
Okay, before we do this, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Stephen Colbert.
Oh my god! Oh, come on! We've been waiting for like an hour.
Daisy, Jack, Oscar, Kelly, Jonas,
Naomi.
we're gonna get out of your way, but mostly, thank you so much. Hope you enjoy. Cheers.
Oh my gosh.
I can't breathe.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight. We'll always be with you. No one's ever really gone.
Oh boy.
Nice.
No wonder they couldn't say the name. Wow. So,
Oh
boy.
my.
Goodness gracious.
So excited for Christmas this year.
I started tearing up when I saw Leia.
Yeah.
I was just like,
gosh.
she's gone.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't watch the live stream, J.J. Abrams talked about how he used Episode 7 footage of Princess Leia in Episode 9, unused footage from Episode
Right.
7, in order to help with the story and whatnot. He didn't want to use any CGI or anything like that. Seeing her there, though, I'm just like, oh gosh. It's like, it's always emotional. It's always like,
Yeah.
just seeing her is always emotional, like, oh, she's gone, you know?
Oh.
That was a very good opener, though, with her flipping over the, you know, like
That
I would.
was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine she's cutting it like straight through.
Right, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Like, I don't know any other Star Wars story where you see someone actually battle a ship.
That was so badass. I think I involuntarily let out a swear word, and I was like, "Oh no! Oh well."
I mean, it's beautiful. And it's, yeah. I'm speechless.
Blown away.
I'm speechless.
I think it looks fantastic. I was really taken by Rey's costume. I know that's like a minor detail, but I thought it looked so good. Everything just looks incredible, from the costumes, the sets, the creatures. And they did such a good job with, you know, just showing us this teaser, which gives you a sense of the epic adventure that all of our favorite characters are going to go on, and just give you that sense of excitement for what's to come.
There was this moment with Kylo Ren taking this soldier on the battlefield. I thought he was gonna take him in half. Maybe he was, and they just didn't show it. I like flinched at the side of it. I was like, whoa, damn, that's pretty. Whoa. I feel like I just don't have words to support my emotional state right now, my feelings. The title is very, very interesting. What does that
mean?
Yeah, like that could literally mean anything. That could mean Daisy Ridley's character. That could mean somehow Luke comes back. Like, it could mean anything.
Well, doesn't he say as well, like, no one's ever really gone?
Well,
like,
yeah, but I mean,
Alec as a ghost.
But Alec Guinness comes back as a ghost. I mean, that would be weird to call it that. To call it Rise of the Skywalker, for him to just come back as a ghost.
Right. It's got to be something to do with the next generation. Who are the next Skywalkers? It could be Kylo Ren, right? Because he is a descendant.
We thought we had answers with episode 8, and it's quite possible that a lot of that stuff was just kind of, take back. We're gonna retcon all that stuff.
Right.
And really, you know, Daisy Ridley is Luke Skywalker's kid.
Maybe.
You know, it could be Rey Skywalker. Who knows? It's like, oh my god, all along, we didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why the Force is so strong.
But they showed you at the end of episode 8 this random kid having the Force, so it could go either direction. Episode 8 kind of just left you with more questions than anything. Mm-hmm. You're like, what? I would imagine that that's the giveaway, that Rey is a Skywalker, that she is a descendant of Luke. Mm-hmm. And, like, neither one of them knew it for some reason. Unless somehow they bring back Luke, unless they just bring him back to life somehow, which doesn't make any sense. Like,
it's not Dragon Ball.
It's not Dragon... The whole adventure of Rise of the Skywalker is them going around collecting Dragon Balls. I would be the only one who's not mad at that. I'd be like, yes, I like the merging of these. I feel like anything else I want to say is stuff that is the obvious, like the visual effects looks great. I like the way it's shot. Mm-hmm. I'm happy to see the cast back together. I mean, as much of the cast as possible. I'm super excited. Like, all the things you're gonna hear every reaction say is what I'm feeling right now. I'm second guessing what I wanna express, because I'm like, well, everyone's gonna say that. Everything that I want to say, everyone's gonna say. I feel all the things you feel is ultimately what this comes down to.
Super excited.
I'm super happy. And I'm super happy to see this, you know, final installment. It's one of those things, as a kid, I never thought I would see it. I never thought this day would come, because George Lucas said he would never make the sequels, episode 7, 8, and 9. He just, you know, especially after episode 1, 2, and 3, he's like, yeah, I'm done with that. It's never gonna happen. And to be a grown-up and seeing episode 9 happen, it's like, this is so surreal. J.J. Abrams or Kathleen Kennedy, one of them was talking about how they were actually working with Lucas on this conclusion. So that's super exciting. I wonder what that means. Like, what kind of impact on the story that had, positive and negative. Like, what exactly did George Lucas bring to it? Because it's all kind of ambiguous. Like, this elusive information. Like, what is that? He could have just shown up for a day and be like, cool.
Approved.
Balanced. Yeah, exactly. Like, we don't know what that means, or if he really had a heavy hand in things. I would imagine that he had a heavier hand this time around. And Billy D. Williams back. Oh my gosh, that's super cool. All the nostalgia.
It just looks like it's gonna be a really fun adventure. You know, like those adventure movies that we loved to watch as kids, where we've got these great characters, there's a mission at hand, the stakes are high, and everything that's going on is really exciting. I just love those types of movies.
Yeah. I mean, J.J. Abrams talked about how this was going to be an adventure film.
Yeah.
So
I totally get that from the teaser as well.
I mean, that's what this needs to be, and it's going back to its roots in its own way, you know, because that's what the first one was, the episode 4 rather, it was just an adventure film, and so to see these characters come together and have their adventure together is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm very, very curious to see how they're integrating Princess Leia into this. I'm happy that they did that, though. I'm really happy that they decided to use actual footage of her and not use CGI.
Yeah.
Like, I was actually thinking, because J.J. Abrams talked about that in the live panel, I was thinking immediately about Fast 8, or whichever Fast and Furious it was, or maybe it was 7, where Paul Walker was no longer part of it, and they used CGI to, like, fill it out. I don't know how I would feel about that. He obviously was in disagreement about how they used CGI in Rogue One.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like the CGI in that either. I thought it looked weird.
Well, I think also if they did CGI...
In terms of people. CGI in terms of people.
If they did CGI for Leia, then everyone would just be thinking about, wow, either that's really great CGI or that's really rubbish CGI. And it kind of pulls you out of the scene because you know that she's not really there. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's a smart move doing that, just using older footage.
I mean, with Fast and Furious 7, I was very well aware of the fact that Paul Walker wasn't there, but when they CGI'd him at the very end of the movie of him driving off, it teared me up. Like, it moved me. So, it just depends on how you do it, but I am not mad at his move to not use CGI. I agree with his move here. Just using the actual footage they have of her is probably the smartest thing to do.
Yeah.
I can't overstate how excited I am for this, and I know you guys are too. Do let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comments below, your thoughts on the trailer, of course, and check out our other... Oh wait, I already have a pre-recorded outro for this. Here it is. Wow, that was amazing.
That was mind-blowing.
I am so glad you all got to enjoy that with us and are just as impressed as we are by this trailer that we just watched. Thanks so much for hanging out. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so that you know whenever we drop a new video that you guys can enjoy with us. Check out our other reactions, reviews, and short films. I am Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.